Uganda is one of the world's most ethnically diverse countries, with many interesting people of different classes. It is an African country bordered to the east by Kenya, to the north by South Sudan, to the west by the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Tanzania to the south. Uganda has witnessed growth in several domains over the years. One of these domains is family wealth. In this video, we shall present to you the 15 richest families in Uganda from an analysis given by Forbes. Before we kick off, please hit the like button and then subscribe to our channel to join the new tourist community. Let's start. 15. The Kiwanuka Family, $20 million. The family of Mohan Kiwanuka, a prominent businessman in Uganda, is one of the richest in the country with a net worth of over $20 million. Mohan Kiwanuka is the founder and chairman of several conglomerates in Uganda, spread in several sectors including media, horticulture, property development, plastics, papers, and many others. He has over 30 years of experience in senior positions in these sectors. The most popular business Mohan Kiwanuka owns is Oscar Industries Limited, which delivers several services to customers in and out of the country. He is married to Marian Kiwanuka, who is also a very popular Ugandan economist, businesswoman, and politician who served as Minister of Finance in Uganda from 2011 to 2015. She has also been a senior advisor to the President of Uganda on financial matters and responsible for Bretton Woods' institutions. 14. The Senseko Kalubia Family, $30 million. The Kalubia family was headed by the late John Senseko Kalubia, who was a renowned wealthy engineer, businessman, and politician. He died on August 2019, and his properties are now managed by his family. John Senseko Kalubia was reported to have a net worth of about $30 million, culled from several businesses like real estate and investments in buildings in prime areas of the capital city of Kampala. The late business magnate was trained as an engineer in the United Kingdom and served in the Uganda Transport Company while tackling other businesses. Next. 13. The Rugasira Family, $50 million. Headed by Andrew Rugasira, this family has a net worth of $50 million gotten from coffee investments. In 2003, Andrew Rugasira founded Good African Coffee, the first African-owned coffee brand to be stocked in United Kingdom supermarkets and also in United States retail shops. From this business, Rugasira and his family have yielded great fortunes, and today they are listed among the richest in Uganda. He has won several awards, including the Legatum Pioneers for Prosperity Award, and in 2010 was nominated for a Financial Times ArcelorMittal Boldness in Business Award. Andrew Rugasira got married to Alice Saibomana on December 2020. They are parents to 5 children and residents in the capital city of Kampala. 12. The Kabonero Family, $95 million. Bob Kabonero is an entrepreneur and businessman in Uganda engaged in investments, casinos, and real estate. His net worth today is $95 million. He also owns a logistics company, an import goods business, and the Europar franchise in Uganda. Kabonero is the chairman of Park Hospitality Limited and also the owner of the proposed Kampala Radisson Blue Hotel, which is being developed in partnership with the Carlson Residor Hotel Group. Let us know if you like this video by hitting the like icon now. Let's continue. 11. The Madhavani Family, $100 million. The Madhavani family is known for their Madhavani group of companies, which is a family business. The total net worth of this group is estimated at $100 million. He was the head of this family and founder of this business group in 1912. He was an entrepreneur, industrialist, and philanthropist who put in much effort for the success of his family. This group of companies is now managed by his children. The key sources of this family's wealth are manufacturing and tourism. Perhaps you may want to know the kinds of goods they produce. They include sugar, biomass energy, matches, ethanol, packaging, insurance, construction, tea, and communication, amongst others. The Madhavani family business in Uganda has more than 1,000 employees drawn from different specialties. Next. 10. The Shukla Family, $105 million. The net worth of this family is $105 million US, gotten from the Shumuk Group of companies, which embodies real estate, aluminum, recycling, and hotels. Mukesh, who is a business tycoon, entrepreneur, and politician in Uganda, initiated these ideas. Some of the individual companies in this group include multiple warehouses in Kampala and other Ugandan towns, a milk processing plant, commercial buildings, a money lending business, and a company that imports and sells pre-owned automobiles. 9. The Bitature Family, $110 million US. Patrick Bitature is the head of this very wealthy and renowned family in Uganda. He has a net worth of over $110 million. Patrick Bitature is a businessman, entrepreneur, and author. He is the founder and CEO of the Simba Group of companies, which is primarily based in East Africa. The Simba Group started in 1998 with the flagship telecom business, but has now grown to a conglomerate of many works such as power generation, agribusiness, mining, tourism, and media. By 2012 endings, the group employed more than 600 direct staff and 1,500 indirect staff. 8. The Wavamunno Family, $110 million US. The Wavamunno family is headed by Gordon Babala Kasabante Wavamunno. Here is what you should know about them. He is a Ugandan business entrepreneur and philanthropist whose high net worth of over $110 million has made his feature as one of the richest in Uganda for several years now. He owns the Uganda Spear Motors business and is also the sole distributor of Mercedes-Benz in Uganda. He was the owner and director of the Wava Broadcasting Service Television, which ceased to operate as a public broadcaster after it was put under receivership and tax issues. He equally is a once celebrated consul of Uganda to Hungary. 7. The Mukooza Family, $200 million US. Aaron Mukooza is a media guru and businessman who is also involved in the banking sector, offering a variety of unique services to the people of Uganda and why not beyond. This young millionaire is quite reclusive, and we do not have much information about his past and how his family got to be on the list of the top richest in Uganda. However, his wealth is estimated at $200 million. 6. The Lalani Family, $300 million US. Sikander Lalani is a renowned businessman who is also the director of the Roofings Group, entrepreneur, industrialist, and former histopathologist in Uganda. With a net worth of over $300 million US, his family is one of the wealthiest in the country. After studying in several prestigious universities on other continents, Sikander Lalani returned home and settled to build up a very great profile. Over the last 2 decades, Lalani has constructed a steel manufacturing conglomerate in Uganda consisting of 3 separate factories. As earlier mentioned, his businesses are organized into the Roofings Group. Sikander Lalani is married to Winnie Abadale Lalani and is the father of 8 children. Now let's look at the top 5 on the list. 5. The Mbire Family, $350 million US. Charles Mbire is a celebrated businessman and industrialist. He has a net worth of over $350 million US, and this has brought him and his family to the lamplight. Charles Mbire has actively participated in many businesses, including multinational corporations. Some of them include Escom Uganda Limited, Invesco Uganda, Afro Alpine Pharmacy Limited, Men Uganda Limited, Paleno Holdings, and others. All of these account for his wealth and fame in Uganda. 4. The Hamid Family, $400 million US. The family of Mohammed Hamid is one of Uganda's richest. They have a net worth of over $400 million US. Mohammed Hamid is a business magnate and investor in Uganda, born in 1976. He is the owner and chairman of the executive board for the Aya Group. According to Forbes in 2015, he was the 2nd richest African under 40 after Tanzanian billionaire Mohamed Dewji. His Aya Group is an industrial conglomerate in Uganda dealing with transportation, investments, and food processing. This group has more than 5,000 employees. 3. The Karmali Family, $700 million US dollars. If you have ever been to Uganda, then you may have heard about the Mukooza Group. It is owned by Lalani Family, who is one of the richest people in Uganda. He and his family have a net worth of $700 million US dollars. Lalani Family is a businessman, entrepreneur, industrialist, and philanthropist in Uganda. He is also the managing director of the Mukooza Group of companies that consists of the agricultural industry, manufacturing, transportation, and food plants. Since its creation in 1986, Karmali's business group has always supplied Ugandans with edible oil, margarine, plastics, houses, office buildings, and equipment. 2. The Hijri Family, $850 million US dollars. The family of Hijri is the next richest family in Uganda, based in Kampala. With a net worth of $850 million US dollars, his family occupies the second position, and here is what you should know about Hijri. He is a Ugandan businessman, hotel owner, and entrepreneur. He was born on November 1950 and started being active in the late 60s. His first company, which was known as Mbire Enterprise, has now become the Mbire Group of companies that includes a radio station, an automobile dealership, a finance and insurance business, an amusement park, and the Imperial Hotels Group. Hijri is also the owner of the former Uganda Commercial Bank Towers, which he baptized as the Cham Towers. Now, let us see which family is the wealthiest in Uganda. 1. The Ruparelia Family, $1.2 billion US dollars. The family of renowned Ugandan business magnate, Southern Ruparelia, is the richest in Uganda. He has a net worth of $1.2 billion US dollars, culled from his business operations in the Ruparelia Group of companies, where he owns the majority of the shares. Southern Ruparelia has greatly invested in the banking and insurance sectors, as well as education, broadcasting, real estate, floriculture, hotels, and resorts. He has also worked with several diplomatic corps, like the Consulate of the Republic of Nepal to Uganda and others. Most of the richest families in Uganda are based in the country's capital, which is a hub of many lucrative businesses. It is also worth noting that Uganda has been reducing poverty at an impressive speed and has produced many notable names, which represent the wealthiest figures of the country now, which is one of the richest countries in East Africa. They come from a variety of industries, but most of them had their base by bringing novelties to the country. The country also boasts a thriving economy that permits it to compete with other African countries. What do you think of these richest Ugandan families? Do not forget to help us grow by liking and sharing and subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.